see you.
Let's put this volume up. Let's put Genshin's volume up. Yeah.
Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island, and then we'll go meet Her Excellency together from there.
I feel like he's gonna die.
If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away.
I don't know how long this is gonna... Hey. Tepe. You've really screwed me over, man. This is going to take me forever to get there. It's going to take me forever. And the boat doesn't even freaking work. Tepe. You've screwed me over. How am I supposed to get to Watatsumi Island if it's like that far away? Like, what do you expect of me? I can't banter for this long, Tepe. I want to see Scaramouche. I just want to see Scaramouche. Just, please. Please. Okay, wait. I wanna... What? No! Bruh! Oh. Oh, I'm screwed. This is gorgeous! This is so pretty! Oh my god, there's jellyfish in the air? Y'all.
Here we are. The training grounds for Watatsumi Island's troops. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of local soldiers from Watatsumi Island. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything,
really pretty
just
house.
come here. If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see it, I'll come find you. Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with Her Excellency. I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time. For now, let's get ourselves over to Sangonomiya.
Alright. Kokomi! Kokomi! My beloved.
Food supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability of the rear guard.
Understood. I will think of a way.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expanding the army. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you, but things are going to get better.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery supporter is, they're doing us a great service.
Is it me? Am I the mystery supporter?
Oh, really? Wait, so are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces, skin as hard as diamond. That's you?
Do I not look like it? What is it, huh?
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business,
Strength
so
of
I
20
won't
men,
disturb you any
maybe.
further. Feel free to visit me if you have any time to spare. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Kokomi!
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention something about a third.
Maybe it's the Fatui! Is it the Fatui?
What was that
Do we get to see Scaramouche?
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort.
It's the
To
Fatui.
that end,
It's
they
the
also
Fatui.
furnished us with a great deal of supplies. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army on the front line. I am not without my doubts. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent, and these supplies are a much-needed lifeline for us.
Is it the Fatui? Do I get to see Scaramouche?
The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves fully to fighting against the Shogun's army.
It's the Fatui. It's definitely the
Whatever
Fatui.
other motives they may have, we are at least aligned on this. So let's consider them an anonymous ally. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover anything out of the ordinary, please report it to me at once. Don't worry, I've already made arrangements for that. Everyone will have their fill of meat. But to be clear, still no alcohol. When will the Vision Hunt decree finally end? That's the question. And I'm afraid I don't have an answer.
Oh, she's so cute. I
The
love
mere
her.
existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's attitude just doesn't seem to add up. And neither does the Shogun's. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere, and the Shogun seems completely indifferent to the fact that it has effectively caused a civil war. I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved.
Who's that lady? Is she a shrine maiden?
All I can say for certain is that as long as the Vision Hunt decree remains in force, we will never give up our fight. Traveler, to confirm, knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, are you still willing to fight with us?
Absolutely.
Good.
For Scaramouche.
Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit.
Ooh!
Swordfish 2.
Captain.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this the same Swordfish Special Ops unit that I'm thinking of? It's hard enough getting into a Special Ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop.
I'm a
This is
captain.
incredible.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your
Who's my
wisdom,
team? Is Scaramouche on my team?
and
Do I get to
strength,
have like...
you
Oh,
can
maybe
lead your
Goro's on my
to
team. Because
victory.
he's also a captain. Scaramouche?
Great! So when do we take up our post?
Right now.
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest.
Is it going to be like
Ronin have been
nameless?
causing
Like, not
trouble down
nameless,
there
but like...
lately, and we need a
NPCs,
special
or is it going
operations
to be,
unit
like,
to eliminate them and
characters?
stabilize the rear guard? I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. Once that's out of the way, please lead them in ridding the area of Ronin. The Special Ops unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can be a little rough around the edges, but I have every confidence that you will win their trust.
What about me, Your Excellency?
Poor
Any
Tepe.
battles you need me to get involved in?
Wait, is he going to be like jealous and betray us?
I want to make a contribution to the Resistance too.
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you shortly.
All right! One successful operation coming right up. You may have swiped the captaincy of Swordfish 2, but watch this space, because this guy's on his way up.
Okay, sure. Well, be careful out there. Don't push yourself too hard.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting captain of Swordfish 2. This is Yoshihisa, a fellow veteran of the team.
Oh, so I'm taking your position. Oh, my bad. My
I
bad,
now
dude.
formally cede the position of captain to you. Swordfish 2 awaits your orders.
There are 2 hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks
Hard
to you,
hit?
this area is now secure.
You call this hard
Their
hit?
only remaining stronghold is located at the shallows on the east side of the
Who's that
island.
lady?
That said, the ones over there are tougher, and there's more of them.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line. We can't let these guys mess up things at the rear. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. Let me see. Too soon for another promotion, I think. I could increase your pay.
Payment?
I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the Shogun's navy.
Ooh, they have a navy?
He expressed a desire to be on the front line, so I honored his wishes.
I hope that's not too dangerous for
Now,
him.
speaking of assignments,
Scaramouche,
I have a
Scaramouche,
special
Scaramouche.
mission I'd like to give you. A special mission? Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some
Yo
ruins
ho
relating to
ho
a god who fell in
ho.
the Archon War. There are
Yo
several
ho
small
ho.
islands there,
Scaramouche?
often used as a transit point when transporting supplies. Recently, however, supplies stored there have started to go
Scaramouche.
missing for no obvious
When do I get to
reason.
see Scaramouche?
Stranger still, the Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. I'd like to task you
So
with
am I no
getting to
longer the
bottom of
captain?
this. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you take a few days to familiarize yourselves with the army, and also with Watatsumi Island.
No, don't say this is the end of the
When
arc.
Teppei returns, you can catch up with him. Then pick a day when the weather's good to set
I
sail
don't
for
like
the
have to
islands.
actually wait, right?
Is Teppei really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh, Paimon can't help but feel a little worried about him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, why don't we go wait for him at the training grounds?
Okay. Oh,
Time no see.
hello!
So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone?
Yep.
Well, you're in luck, because this seasoned veteran's got a few leadership tips for you.
Seasoned veteran.
Raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also important to maintain strict discipline at all times, and finally... wait. What was it? What was it?
Wow, where'd you learn all that, Teppei?
I read it in a novel from the Eye Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many dongo it took to convince my friend to let me borrow
You
it.
traded a book for Dongo?
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty sure that's called being an armchair general.
Ha ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning military management on the job now.
Oh, Wow.
like you. You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, I have officially been made the captain of my very
He
own
looks so
Special
proud of
Operations
himself.
Unit. It's a brand new unit, Herring 1.
Herring
think?
1.
Pretty awesome, right?
Well, compared to Swordfish.
I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our
Herring.
uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't wait to put them on. We're really gonna look the part. Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor supplies have really helped
Mystery
turn things around.
sponsor.
Will Paimon get a uniform?
Yeah, get Paimon a uniform.
Of course. You're a recognized member of the Watatsumi Island
Oh my
Resistance.
god. Paimon gets a uniform. Oh, she looks so happy. Oh, Paimon.
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. All right, I'd better go. See you again soon. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going, I'll overtake you if you're not careful.
Oh, Tepe and Lumin besties.
Mister.
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of my
I
game
feel like
right now.
he's gonna
This is my
die.
time to
Something's
shine.
gonna happen. He's gonna die. They wouldn't be making us such good friends if he wasn't gonna die. Tepe is not safe.
Paimon's so surprised that Tepe's been made a platoon captain. He
I'm
must
so
have been
scared for
working
Tepe,
super
honestly.
hard.
I think he might die.
Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon war ruins.
Scaramouche. I feel like if I
More
beat
speed.
this thing, something bad is going to happen.
Phew. Glad that's over. As monsters go, that one was pretty tough.
It wasn't.
Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now.
Tep.
We should probably
That's
get
not
going.
Tepe.
Huh? Tepe? What are you doing here?
Wow. This is
Why
a
is his
surprise.
hair gray now?
I didn't know you were the ones investigating here. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and
Why is
clear
he
any threats
so-
in this area on the way back.
He's gonna.
Are you alright there, buddy? You're looking
Why is your hair
slightly
gray?
the worse for wear.
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple
Oh,
of days
the
ago while I was out
accelerated
at sea.
aging thing that they were talking about in the trailer.
On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so I thought I'd come and take a look.
Urabashi? Who's that?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah, it's a gigantic snake skeleton!
Oh,
That
Urabashi.
looks terrifying!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya up to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island you know today. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, Orobashi invaded Yashiori Island. The Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge. You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Being around the Tatarigami too long won't do your health any
I
good.
thought I cleared the. Take care of yourself, man.
Hey, don't worry about me. Peak condition.
Oh, Goro! Goro! There he is.
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too! What happened? They look so serious.
That's
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro, what's going on?
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor.
The Fatui.
Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons secretly since getting a hold of them.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. We must put a stop to it
Delusions.
immediately.
Delusions.
Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
It's a delusion.
Most of the officers refused to hand them over. Still, I did manage to get one.
Do you know something about this?
That's a delusion!
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
Yes!
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease using their delusions immediately.
I know.
All soldiers who have shown
Tepe?
symptoms are to be taken for treatment. I just hope we'll be in
Diluc
time
would
to
not
see
be happy
them.
about this.
Wait a second. soldiers with symptoms. No! Surely he can't have... let's go check on him.
He's gonna die. We're gonna find him dead. Oh my god, Tepe. Tepe! My guy. Delusions are not the answer. They're not. I promise you. They are not going to help you. The Fatui. I mean, unless it's Scaramouche. I would do anything for Scaramouche. I would do anything for Scaramouche. But, no. Where is he? Tepe!
Oh,
He looks
Guys.
really old.
what are you doing here? Just a moment. Let me get up. Ugh. It's weird. I don't know
Hand
where
over
all my
your
strength's
delusion.
gone. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, I made a lot of great contributions to the war effort lately. Fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush. Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me.
The Fatui.
If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the resistance. Wait a sec. Where's my secret weapon gone? It wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish 2. I met these mysterious
Nah.
people.
Nah,
They
man.
said they were with our supporters. They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger,
Nah, man.
his secret weapon will answer my call.
This is not the way.
It's just like a vision, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Of course, I've never used a vision, so I wouldn't know the difference. Delusion. Oh God. That doesn't sound very good.
My question is, how is Child and Senora, how are they able to use theirs without any repercussions? I guess they're giving these guys prototypes, and they have to make sure that the Harbinger ones don't like
So,
any negative repercussions.
what's the difference between a delusion and a vision?
Oh, he looked really scared there.
Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that a mysterious weapon of unknown
Who's
origins
giving them
would come
out?
with its risks.
Scaramouche?
I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this strange sense of dread. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. Didn't think anything of it. But today, I got back and suddenly my vision was going blurry. This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods after all.
Is he gonna die?
Hey,
He's gonna die.
could you do something for me? When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me.
No, he's gonna die.
Bring it back here, and we can change together. What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you. As soon as I've rested up.
No! The Fatui!
Hey, where are you going? Hey!
We're gonna go find that. Oh my god, wait, is this where we go find Scara? Like, I'm sorry, I know Lumine's upset, but Tepe just died.
How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the order to cease all delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but
Tepe just died.
nothing serious. Sadly, a few
Yeah,
have
like
been
Tepe.
less
He just
fortunate.
died.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though.
They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using
They
them.
gotta get rid of
Okay.
those.
I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far. What are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have
I'm gonna
had
go
to
find
mobilize
Scaramouche.
a huge amount of manpower and resources. They can't have done it without local support. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be heavily guarded. It's dangerous to go alone. At least take some troops with you.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true.
Let me go. Let me go. Let me at him.
think.
Let me at him, Kokomi.
I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and
It's very
secluded,
weird looking.
but close enough to a transport route to ensure the supply of raw materials. Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs, near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island. I'm not going to stop you. But please, be careful. We have lost too many courageous fighters. I want to lose you too.
Lumine is upset.
To the delusion factory?
Lumine is mad.
Think it over first? Fine.
Lumine is... She has had it. There we go. Paimon stopped running and I kept going. Yeah, search the place of delusion. Let me at him. Let me at him. Let me at them. I will tear them apart from the inside out. I will. Alright, let's go. We're about to see Scara. And I'm well aware. Oh, that looks like the place. That definitely... Enter the Delusion Factory. That's the place! That's where we're gonna be. That is... Okay, I'll put
It is as the stars foretold.
He's running the factory. Ow. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. I am going to find Scaramouche. And trust me, when I am done with him, this is definitely the place.
So, is this what delusions are made from?
Crystal
So
Mirror.
much crystal marrow. Now, where have we seen that before? Wait a second. Are they getting this from Rito?
Oh! Let me in. Let me in.
Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be
Lord Harbinger. Oh my god.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's...
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger?
Oh my god.
Senora and Child?
Senora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted.
Oh my god. It's Scaramouche.
I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, oh mighty traveler.
Oh my god.
So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor?
I am so honored to meet you, Scaramouche.
Oh, so that's what this is about.
Oh my god. I'm losing it. I'm losing it.
I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders.
Follow your orders, man. Follow
I'm
your
obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
Stop it.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless.
You talk like you're not.
They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions.
But.
Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen.
What?
Obviously, it was in our best interests.
Skara, I love you. But this is not it. This is not it.
Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world.
What?
Trading their life for supreme power.
No.
Pretty good deal.
Of course, you wouldn't.
Don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree?
I figured.
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within.
Oh my god.
Eternity stretches things out over a long time. But each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction.
Oh my god.
The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
Okay. You know what? It's funny. It's funny because you said it.
Hey, calm down! No!
No. Oh. Lumine! Lumine? When did he move?
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Yai? Yai? Yeah. What?
Repeat after me.
What?
3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3.
Yai Miko?
Oh, you recognize me right away. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news.
That's...
It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Yai, this is not the top...
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Where's Scaramouche?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other shrine maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
Scaramouche. I kind of wanted to talk to him more. Wait.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me?
Honestly, with the way he was acting back there, no.
Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact
Did
than
she just
I
call me
thought.
brain dead? Thank you ever so much, Yai-sama.
I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words.
She kind of sounds like Ball. Just a little bit.
The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out, She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions
So
across
then why
the
did
whole army.
Kokomi just let Yai take the Traveler?
With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the Balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleagues' behalf.
He doesn't care about his
It would
colleagues.
be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting
The
a
Fatui
taste
always
of their
come
own
out on
medicine.
top. That's what I've learned. They always come out on top. They're gonna come out on top until we get to Snezhnaya.
Anyway, that Sungonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time.
What did she
I'd
do?
love to have another chat with her again in person. But alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me.
Ugh, of course.
You've met her, right?
The Raiden Shogun? Yeah.
I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You
What?
met her, yes?
Oh! Oh!
Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the
A
real
puppet?
Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
That makes sense.
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet.
I thought she was immortal.
And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword,
Oh!
where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So the puppet has been leading.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword.
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows
Okay,
her existence.
I'm starting to get it.
She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him.
So she
A
knows Zhongli
surprising
is
decision by
Morax.
Liu's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child,
What?
throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think?
You talk like you're so much older than her.
The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss.
Yeah, I'm still not sure what she wants
The
us to do.
truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing, that you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.